Yeah, I'm sure I can. I feel like it's. I don't know. I feel like it might actually be annoying though. We'll see. I should technically lose. Uh, at worst, on my amiibo splits, I should technically lose like around a minute at worst. So, but I'm sure even that I'm sure like 37 is doable, no amiibo, because 36 should be doable with amiibos. So. Yeah, Plateau shouldn't. If Plateau goes the same, except the death, and then Castle goes the same too, except like all the reloads. I think we should be good.
Dies ist der
I
Schikastein.
think.
Er wird dir nach deinem langen Schlummer den richtigen Weg weisen.
Like, I wouldn't mind the same arrow RNG. Like, I complain a little bit, but that was manageable. Though better arrows would also help. It is in German.
Halte den Schikastein über das Podest.
This
Dann wird der
particular
Weg sich dir öffnen.
text here and the other one after is actually faster in German by like 3 seconds over French. It's actually not even the text that is actually faster. For some reasons in the it's just the pauses between the sentences that is like shorter.
Es ist Zeit, deine Reise zu beginnen.
Because the text technically like is being said as just as fast. There's very just like long awkward pauses for some reason. In reading that, I said though with the English and Japanese version, which the pauses are like 10 and 13 second longer overall. It's crazy. Oh shit! I forgot. Sorry, I just opened Instagram and I got an ad from Marvel. What an ad! I followed the account, but I forgot that No Way Home is back in theaters this fall.
Link. Link. Link.
It's
Begib
September
dich zu
actually.
dem Ort, den der Schikastein dir weist.
Is September still part of like nah? There's like a huge chunk of September that is considered summer, right? Okay, this time the Boko missed me. Dude, my first run earlier, Boko just insta snipe while as I was jumping. I was sad. So sprinting was the first. Have a great life, someone found. Yeah, actually I think throw sprinting was found. You did not say that. Are you using text to speech? Or speech to text, whatever it is. But yeah, anyway, throw sprinting was found first, and then shortly after it was shortly after, like the same day, whistle sprinting was found. Sometimes you do. Nah, that's fair. I do it too sometimes. As well, more like when I'm at work. I have like my hands are like both in raw meat or raw chicken. I'm just like, can't talk. Well, can type. Make you sound so stupid. I mean, it's technology, baby. To my dad, I'm technically talking to my computer. Or my cat. Yeah, if you're in public, then, I don't know. I think I wouldn't do it in public. Personally, I always have like this thing where people will judge me for some reasons, but then I see every motherfucker in their Bluetooth. So I don't know, man. Dude, what the frick? Okay, whatever, man. I couldn't jump because my path was changed? I don't know. You get, yeah. No, I get it too. It was actually a little bit awkward when I actually moved back here, and then I started streaming again. It was like, I used to be like a lot more quiet. Now I'm comfortable with it, just obviously like explain the fuck I was doing, but technically, if done right, it is faster to jump in the water, hop on the Guardian real quick, and then jump over whatever's left of the water. But I don't know, my trajectory when I was sliding changed, so I couldn't jump to the Guardian, and I don't know. Are you fucking with me? Maybe I'll use my other controller. Jesus. The input feels rough with this one tonight. What do I make look like it's easy? The run while playing the game? Doing this run. It's fairly easy, honestly. I think after years of doing this plateau route and then I don't know, just practicing the route, then it's a lot of it becomes muscle memory. It's just when, for some reasons, at some point you do something that is not part of your, like, I don't know, what you usually do, it's, I don't know. This is where I start fucking up sometimes, especially when it comes to stamina management. Like, I have my own habits for it. Yeah. This is partly why I actually still run that and enjoy it a lot more. I do want to improve my time in regular 90%, but I hate plateau so much now. BLS is not a fun trick at all. Or BLSS, I don't know, I hate it. It is boring to watch, it's boring to do. But yeah, there's one thing I'm kind of happy with, even without the retimings. Well, no, even with the retimings, where... Anyway, we used to do like stasis launchers and whatnot, and like slightly faster routes and shit. And my times are still on par with what this route used to be back then, even with less tricks, so... To me that just shows that, you know, with time, like, I could have actually gotten a fucking good time in the old 80%. Yeah, I mean, pulling it up, like, actually floating and, like, moving around isn't bad. Steering it can be awful. But from what I've tried, I feel like it's also control dependent, funny enough. Because with some controls, I feel like it's so much easier because of the way the stick is. And some others, I just hate it. Like if I use, what is it, the Power A controller, like the Zelda editions, I can't do BLSS at all. There's like a huge zone for the neutral, I guess when the stick is in neutral, basically. And it fucks me up every time. And then I use the like actual pro controllers, and I can do it fairly easily. And I haven't tried Joy-Cons, but I would assume it's kind of bad. But I should try though. I bought an OLED the other day, and the Joy-Cons on this shit are so much better. BTB weird thing. Yeah, I actually love this plateau route a lot. Honestly, this might be what I do. Like, I would run plateau with BTBs, and then still do like a BLSS, I guess, to castle. Because I think a good BLSS will be faster anyway than the BTB. I think. Anyway. This could be what I do if I run 80% again. Because I believe the BLSS route is only slightly faster overall. I don't know, I have some ideas to try with amiibos. Because I feel like people see any percent, at least the use of amiibo, and any percent strictly to fish. But there's so much more you could do. So much more. Like Ganon and 8-bit Link amiibo actually spawn barrels. So you could use those to actually BLS. Like before you get the bomb. I don't know. There's so many options with amiibos, honestly. Even like longer runs. Like all dungeons. Obviously, as soon as you get the bomb room, there's no point, but... Yeah, well, some people have in mind that works. I should say it doesn't work with the game, and therefore they break the game. I don't know, some people see the things differently. Damn. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it's kind of sad. That could have been such a good bomb. You. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna be the next glitch that's gonna be useful for this game now. Because I, like... There's no way we find something so broken again. That's gonna change everything, right? There's something on my wish list that's been there for a while in terms of things to break, and it's literally the dungeons. I want to be able to just use one terminal and not like get all 5. Teleport glitch. That could also be a very good thing, yeah. We have some wrong warp stuff, but it's not. It's like things you gotta preset up, I guess. But yeah. Now I want to break the dungeons in a way that people will have to make a split category. Jesus Christ, that flag. I don't know. There's like we can duplicate orbs, we can literally dupe hearts, we can dupe items now, we can move at the speed of light basically. Well, not the speed of light, but super fast in this game. And yet, like, dungeon, we still have to like get all the terminal and fight the bosses. Well, technically you could SCW and skip like some of them, but they're like deemed not completable after that, so I don't know. Hopefully I get a horse with a good temper this time. Fuck. Never mind. I got a 2 speed. And I fucked that glitch up. Cool. Well, that glitch, that trick. No glitches here, bro. God damn. This is why I hate horses that are not Epona. What? Dude, 2 speeds are awful. I don't even know if I'll be able to dodge the next Guardian. I should be able to, but that's still bad. Well, he hasn't looked at me, so I'm gonna assume I have all the time in the world. Yeah, I have all the time in the world. Yeah, this one loses more than 30 seconds for sure. Ooh, fancy jump. 2 jumps. Jesus Christ, that's like over a minute. That is literally a minute lost because... Okay. Good RNG, not resetting, like not reloading to anything here. Will do the trick, honestly. It is fine. I don't want to say my plateau's good enough, but my plateau's good enough. What? I hate this game sometimes. Because I moved like last second, it didn't make me pick up the bow. Just in case. Fuck, I knew it, huh? Those hour RNG are just so bad, man. Alright, our RNG's awful though, I'm not sure how I'll get through everything. Okay, I think I'm missing one to Blight, so that's pretty bad. That's gonna be a lot of flurry rush on Calamity. I could save it now. Okay. I'll try something, but no guarantee, I guess. Yeah, even less guarantee now. And even less. Yeah, I can try anything now. Ah. This hurts. Dude. Okay, at least I'll run out of arrows right there. So I can set it up afterwards. Jesus Christ. I don't think this fight's gonna go well. Damn. I missed a couple of good headshots there. Jesus Christ. Dude! Oh, that should be the sub 40. Fuck. Okay. Dude, those arrows were so freaking bad.
Ganons Hass umgibt ihn wie ein Panzer. In diesem Zustand bringt kein
I'm like, that's a 2-speed horse. Jesus.
Ich werde diesen Hass zurückdrängen. Meine Kraft ist sehr gering. Du
I
musst
have to
die
learn
Leuchtenden
the
stellen
optimal
können.
county fight eventually.
Link, ich wünsche dir Glück. Schieß auf die leuchtenden Stellen. Ganon wird immer schwächer. Jetzt oder nie. Er windet sich vor Schmerzen. Link, jetzt! Nur noch
Oh,
ein
nice.
bisschen. Dann haben wir ihn. Link, sieh nur. Sieh dir Ganons Kopf an. Das Link. Streck ihn.
39-23. I guess you were right, James. It was easy. Pretty garbage run overall, Jesus Christ. At least I didn't reload. I think, honestly, that's the biggest factor. I didn't die a Temple of Time, I didn't reload 3 times to get to Senko. Everything else was more or less the same, was still up here. What the fuck? Oh. Let me take my quick screenshot then.
Ich habe alles miterlebt.
I'm posting my
Anfang
Discord too, I guess.
Dein Schicksal. Dein Leiden. Dein Kampf. Und deshalb hatte ich Vertrauen. Ich war mir ganz sicher, du würdest die Verheerung Ganon zurückschlagen.
I could probably improve that by just getting better arrow.
Vielen Dank für alles.
But honestly, I don't feel like streaming too long today.
Erinnerst du dich?
I want to
Weißt du noch, wer ich bin?
do the other things. I know I have something later with someone. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it actually. I know it's fairly short, but I'll probably do something else tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, I am tired of my day. I was not honestly expecting getting anything tonight, but I guess sub 40 no amiibo is fun. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for lurking. I might chill in Discord later. We'll see. Depends when I crash. Anyway, have a good evening, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.